Hello and welcome to Style&Times. I am Tyrion, and today we are going to be exploring this map I am loving called Space Exploration to Epic 204 by Danaphanous. So, it's basically about space travel. We'll get into it. It's best to just explore this. So, here we are in this little chamber here. RWQ13. Are you there, mate? Hello. Down here in the lower left corner of your visor, we are nearing our destination. I have woken you up so that you can begin preparing for the mission. No worries if you don't remember. Brief disorientation is typical after long periods in cryonic storage. While you are recovering, let me recap for you. First off, this is the cryo storage room of our ship, the USW Epic Explorer. You probably don't remember any of the journey, but I've been awake tending to things while we voyaged through space. I am your trusty companion, the Biosuit Mark 12.3B, the AI chosen for you on this journey. Consult the manual in your hand for instructions on how to use me. Click continue to go through the intro. So this is a biosuit book. Your biosuit comes with an AI that will aid you on your journey. Messages from it will appear in chat. If you see gray underlined text, press T and click on it to obtain more information. You can also press T to scroll up and reread. So it gives you a bunch of options, like what time is it, what's the day in the year, and this is really cool because it gives you like a Earth-based kind of like spring, summer, fall, and winter with like different custom mobs for each thing. This is all vanilla Minecraft. It's not like modded. He just makes stuff. It's crazy. Alright, so these are a bunch of different biosuit upgrades that I can make later on. Well, these two are. It's like, I think this is haste and this is dark vision. And then you can just play music if you want. I don't typically like to, but yeah. Anyway, so that's that. And yeah, let's just... For nearly 10 years, I have been tending to the systems of the ship as we journeyed into unknown space. Now, we are finally nearing the system Epic 204, and we are the first explorers from Earth ever to reach it. Isn't that exciting? Epic 204 has been of interest to astronomers from Earth since 2006 after the discovery that its sun regularly dims, sometimes by as much as 65%. Figures... Oh, whatever. It meant something massive must be orbiting in this system. Probes discovered it was an enormous belt of asteroids when they visited, but they made another startling discovery as well. The asteroid field was so massive, its gravity had attracted a thin atmosphere, and there was evidence of liquid water and alien life forms. You are the survival expert and scientist that was sent to study the system. Our mission is to make as many observations of the ecosystem as we can during the 25-day year. I'm sure we'll be in for some wacky weather with the seasons changing so quickly. But where are my manners? I'm sorry you were still stuck in your cryopod. Oops, let me unlock that for you. Careful, the ship is still in zero-G conditions, so you'll have to float around to get around. You can use the floor, walls, and ceilings to maneuver. To move upwards, simply look upward. To go downwards, look downward. It can be hard to grab onto items in 0 as they will drift around too, so be careful. For the first task before landing, you'll need to equip me, your biosuit, before you land, so you don't suffocate in the thin atmosphere. I'm down on floor 2, one floor below where you are now. So yeah, that's the start of the map. So I can just kind of float out here, and I'm just kind of going around. So, yeah. If I want to go up, like the biosuit was saying, I can just go up. Just floating around here. So yeah, if I remember correctly, there are a bunch of little things that you can, like, little hidden things that you can get around here. Like, here's some rations that I can take. So I think what I kind of want to be doing here is to kind of, I don't know, almost roleplay this, because it's more fun that way. Here's some jerky in here. He's also renamed them refrigerators, so. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, we got some pumpkin pie. Somebody packed some, ooh, and some cookies. Somebody packed some really nice earth food for me. Oh, it's a cake. We figured you might get tired of eating only stale space food, so we shipped some sweets with you. Make us proud. How nice of them. So yeah, we're gonna be wanting to explore pretty much everything here. So got some cookies in here, and Wheel of Time, Eye of the World, Adventures of Tom Sawyer. We got some more cookies, and Sun Tzu's Art of War, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. That's not my favorite movie. Pride and Prejudice, and some more cookies, and Gulliver's Travels. So yeah, I'm not taking any of the books because I've already read a lot of those in real life. So yeah, I don't know why they brought so many cryopods if it was just me, but yeah, they're really right. It can be hard to move around here. So yeah, I can just kind of float up, or I can float down. It's really kind of a cool system. It feels like I'm walking down a corridor. Yep, you found me. This is the laboratory floor. Oh, there it is. There are several stations here with equipment and supplies you might find useful. The biosuit unit is also in one of these rooms. See if you can find me and put me on. So yeah, this is what I look like without any... I'm working on designing a new skin for myself, but as of right now, I think it looks pretty alright. So, that's not what I'm going to look like for the rest of this, though. I'm going to come here. Congrats, you found me. Now you'll be safe when we explore the new world. I bet we're going to have lots of adventures together. Now that you have me on, why don't you explore the ship and gather supplies for the mission? Feel free to take any of the supplies you find on board and load them onto the lander on the top floor. So yeah, now I have this cool thing on, like inside of all kinds of stuff. I've got like Aqua Affinity in here, and Respiration. Yeah, it's all kinds of cool stuff. Depth Strider. They must have updated this since I was here last. Yep, here is, yeah, 0G Pool. I keep forgetting. This map is in 1.12.2 still, and they're probably not going to change that because, they really did a lot. When they were first coming up with this map, I think it was in 1.11.2, so the chances of them going back and fixing this now is very slim. So anyway, so here, these are some stem drops, as you can read. Yeah, basically in case of emergency. So they'll make me feel sick, but they'll also like heal me tons. So, yeah, I believe you can craft them later on, but it's good to just have those to start out with. Not sure why, but yeah, okay, I'll take the water bottles. I mean, it's good to take everything, you know, just to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Yeah. And these are creature capture capsules. This is the Creature Capture Capsule. The scientists designed it to give you a safe way to transport tameable animals. They're disposable, but it's easy to make more. Just put 4 glass blocks, 4 redstone dust, and 2 iron window bars in the synthesizer. Yeah, the synthesizer is a thing on the ship that you can use, and you do use like all the time. I guess that's nothing. Here are some more. You can take the glass. It's like cool, but yeah, there would be no point. So I believe, yeah, there's still one more floor. One more floor. This is the maintenance floor, the bottom floor of the ship. Extra fuel and water is stored around here, but you might also find a few tools lying around. I forget what all is down here. Alright, so anything in the furnaces? Ooh, we've got some torches in here, the emergency flares. Not that they shoot much of anything, being torches. So yeah, I've played this map before, so I know some of the stuff that's here. For instance, the fireman's axe. This is really nice. It's got like 2 uses left in it since it's like a gold axe. Basically, yeah, you can use it to take 2 shulker boxes with you from the ship. You could use it to cut any kind of like chest or whatever, but I mean, obviously shulker boxes are some of the most useful, so yeah. So I'll make sure to go up and do that in a little bit here. This is like some sort of television or something. These buttons, I'm pretty sure, are just for decoration. Oh, maybe they're not. The interstellar engine seems to be operating normally at 85% power. Is that normal? It becomes accelerating as we starts at control. 4. Nuclear reactors providing plenty of power. We have enough nuclear fuel, so this is the nuclear thing. So yeah. Okay. So those buttons actually do give you some information. That's kind of cool. I don't think I ever realized that before. This is an H2O bucket. Okay. That's kind of random. Thanks, I guess. Or not thanks at all. That was totally pointless. What's this over here? Ooh, the fuel bucket. Okay. Anything in there? No. Nope. So this is just like the fuel, like probably like the engine or something over here. This is one cool ship, by the way. Look at this thing. Alright. So, yeah, now I'm going to go up and use this fireman's axe to chop down a few shulker boxes. And I really like the purple ones. Where was it? Oh, it's up another layer still. Yeah. Over here. I usually get the black and the purple since I really like those colors. Oh, okay. Okay, this is some weird lag. Or, maybe it wasn't lag. Maybe I just wasn't standing in the right place. This is just a weird, like it's not showing the axe cutting through or anything. It's just, not, this is weird lag. Okay. Alright. That's fair. Oh, and I do get one last one, so I'll make that green. Green is also a definite favorite of mine. You know, actually, why not just put everything that I have so far in here? Well, all the stuff that... Oh, right, shulker boxes can't go in other shulker boxes. So, yeah. That way, when I break this thing, I just have everything with me and it's not, like, hogging up my inventory. Sounds good. Thank you. Please, let me take this. Oh. Wow. This is having way more uses than I remember. Well... let's grab this yet. Let's see, did that break my axe? It did break my axe. Alright, still, that's 4 shulker boxes. That's a pretty good deal. So, yeah, let's just come up here and see what the biosuit says. Welcome to the greenhouse. Here we have a variety of plants from Earth. These kinds of ships are designed for long journeys even before the invention of cryopods, and spaces like this help to keep astronauts' sanity up on long journeys through space. We are supposed to have harvesting shears on board to take some crops, but they seem to be missing. Perhaps you can find them? Landercraft is above you and ready to launch once you've finished gathering supplies for the mission. Alright. So I'm basically going to start RPing this the moment I take off in the launcher. And that's also probably where I'm going to start the next video, because I don't want to make these videos too long. Last series, I had it. Each video was like an hour long, which is way too long, and I feel like I'd rather just keep it to, 20-25 minutes. A lot better that way. Alright, so we got a toolbox here, and some emergency flares, and a soil sampler. I don't know why they wouldn't just say shovel. Like, I feel like shovel's just such an easier thing to say. Alright, a crop tiller, a mineral miner. You gotta make things fancy, don't you? Alright, so we didn't find the crop harvester, because as you can see, you can't actually get any of these. So this is corn. This is a custom crop that he's invented. You can eat it. You can craft it in the synthesizer. Again, that's the thing on the ship, the crafting table-like thing. In fact, I'm just gonna go up and show everyone that here. So, yeah, this is the little lander craft we've got here. This thing opens up there, and if I can drift in here, then I see you found the lander. Feel free to use any of the onboard crates to store your mission supplies. I'm not going to bother to read any of them, or all of that. So basically, this thing over here is the synthesizer. And basically there's some instructions. It's not that hard to follow. You honestly just... he gives you some different recipes and things later on, and you throw stuff in there. It gives you stuff that can be useful. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna... No, not that. Toss that out into space and watch that float away. That's cool. I don't need it, so now I just gotta find this harvesting shears, so that I can get in the craft and start my mission. So all I remember is that they're in a shulker box in water. And this, I keep forgetting that water is like hard to manage. Because you're so used to just looking up to go up, you forget that. Yeah. Anyway, so they're in one of these shulker boxes. Yep. Harvesting shears. So, yeah. There's a bunch of potatoes here. And we're gonna hope that this doesn't all end up floating off to the heavens. I mean, it probably will, but yeah. Wait, potatoes! Potatoes, come back! Okay. Ugh. We ruined it. I mean, I ruined it. Nobody watching ruined it. Please let me take these. Please, lag, please subside. Alright, well, while that's waiting to let me collect it, or something like that, we are going to come over here and collect some crops, some carrots, floaty carrots. My gosh. This is feeling really unreasonable here. Okay. Maybe it's just hard to grab them. I'm getting some lag, but I think honestly a lot of the things I'm seeing are more just like I need to be on the right level to grab the stuff, and it's hard to get myself there. Anyway, so let's take these harvesting shears and take a bunch of these corn heads here. So, yeah, corn, carrots, and potatoes, basically. Later on, these are really useful for making biofuel, which is it can be used to power your jetpack. I swear, this map has it all. Like, it's. I mean, to be fair, the jetpack is an elytra, but doesn't make it any less cool. Especially seeing as the way that you fly with it is not the way you fly with any other typical elytra, and we'll see that at some point in the future. So yeah, now that we are all set to go, I don't think we need these anymore, but it's worth keeping them around just in case. So we'll put all of this in here, these, all of those. I'll keep the biosuit book on me just because it is like my suit, and if I need to work it somehow. Anyway, so yeah, let's just do what they told us to do. Come over here, sit in the captain's chair here, and we're going to enter the virtual interface. Welcome to the holodeck. This is a virtual reality computer interface. Here you can change your biosuit color, set options, blah, blah, blah. Basically, if I click there, it's going to launch me, and I'll begin my journey to Epic 204. So yeah. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of different things that you can do here. So one of the things I definitely like to do here, set your helmet color. I'm looking for a purple one. No, that's red. That's pink. There we go. So, perfect. See how much better that looks? Alright. I think it's better. Yeah, and I think a black and white holodeck also looks very nice. So yeah, now we're going to launch ourselves. Alright, we are on our way to land in Epic 204. As you can see, the sky is kind of going through the motions up there. Oh, it's day already. We have arrived in the system of Epic 204. I'm setting the lander down just as we speak. Whenever you are ready, just leave the virtual interface by clicking on the sign in the middle of the holodeck. Alright, I can't wait to start. Oh, what's it going to be like? Welcome back to the ship. We have landed on Epic 204. Now that we are here, let me give you a brief tour of the lander. There are 3 main systems you know about here. They're labeled... Okay. So basically all this is telling me is that if I die, I won't just basically I'll respawn wherever, probably like back here. I think I'm going to respawn back in the ship, and wherever I died, it's going to hold all my items in a little thing there, so that basically you can't lose your items in this, I think. You still have to go back and pick up your items. They won't vanish. They'll just kind of be held in this little thing. You'll get to see it eventually. So, or not, if I'm, really skilled at this. Which I'm definitely not. Alright, so, yeah. So, if we just take a brief look around... Shulker pick. I don't remember doing that. If you want to be able to place down and pick up shulker boxes in the ship, I have an idea for a special pickaxe we can create for that purpose. Oh, okay. So I don't think I ever heard of that before, but so yeah. We got some spiky things over there. Got a cool looking forest up there. And over here, this is one of my favorite things in this map. This huge crater over here. Let's see, you can't really see much, but there is an asteroid down there. At the bottom of the crater. Not a whole lot else to do without starting the whole adventure off. So I think I'm going to call it a day right here. And I will see you all back here for episode 2 of Space Exploration, Epic 204. Alright. Oh, and the rain stopped just as I finished. How nice. How fortuitous. How symbolic. Alright, so thank you for stopping by. Style&Times, this was Tyrion, and I'll see you next time.